Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be talking about me getting my first ever tattoo experience. And you know what, let me just start off and say, how come no one ever told me that the healing process is worse than getting the tattoo? First of all, you know, everybody has their own pain tolerance, so everybody's different. What I want to start out first is doing a pain tolerance quiz, and all I did was search up on Google pain tolerance quiz, and I found a BuzzFeed quiz of do you have a high or low pain tolerance. And we're just going to start off and go ahead and take the quiz here.
You're walking and you start to toe pretty hard. What do? Scream and start tearing uncontrollably. You grunt and immediately crouch down, gripping your toe in pain. Flinch and wait for the initial pain to subside, which it usually does pretty quickly. Pause, make sure it's okay, then move on with your day. Just keep walking because you probably didn't even notice.
I would probably like grunt and immediately crouch down, gripping your toe in pain, you know, to be honest. Oh, okay. They even show you the percentage of this too. So 26. The highest one is flinch and wait for the initial pain, which it usually does pretty quick. 54.
Okay. Do you have any scrapes or bruises and have no idea how you got them? Yes, all the time. Yeah, every now and then. Sometimes, but I always remember when I get the big bruises and scrapes. No, I definitely feel every time I get injured.
Yes, all the time. I always get freaking random bruises and I never know how. Especially on my legs. A story of my life.
Have you ever cried / teared up from physical pain? Yep, I cry every time I get hurt. Sometimes, but it's only when it's really intense pain. I've never experienced enough pain to tear up. Nope, I actually kind of like the pain.
Probably when I was a little kid, you know, to be honest, but like now, honestly, I don't think never. So I do not like the pain, so I will go with I've never experienced enough pain to tear up. Sometimes, so the percentage, 76% for it.
Have you ever brushed off pain only to find out later that it was a more serious injury? Yes, all the time. It's a problem. Yes, every now and then. Maybe once or twice. Nope, never done that.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, probably yeah. I don't think it's bad.
Are you incredibly careful about doing things that could cause potential pain, except rock climbing, skateboarding, getting pregnant, grilling, fireworks, football, etc.? Yes, definitely, pain sucks. Yes, but only when it's really dangerous. Sometimes if I decide pain wouldn't be worth it, no, I never take possible pain into consideration.
Honestly, yeah, sometimes like if I think about it and it's like too dangerous and I don't want to deal with it, then yeah, so only yes if it's dangerous. Oh, and that's majority.
Do you mind getting shots? Absolutely, they sting and I hate them. Sometimes it depends on what type of shot. Sometimes it depends on if I have someone with me or not. Nope, I don't mind shots at all.
My family and I, we are vaccine, so I get a flu shot every year. And to be honest, I'm the type of person that for me, like, I hate getting shots, but then like I just want to get it done and over with. So I really don't mind them, actually, to be honest.
And on average, how often do you resort to medication in order to help get rid of pain? Once a day? Once or twice a week? A few times per week? A few times per month? A few times per year? I never take medication for pain.
Does headaches count? Because I always take ibuprofen when I have a headache. But for like pain wise, it really depends on what kind of pain it is. Because I don't really take medicine for pain. Well, actually, yeah, sometimes I do if it really bothers me.
Why you always lying?
A few times per month maybe, because I really don't get injured that much.
What level of pain from 1 to 0 with 10 being the highest do you have to feel before you decide to take medicine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't take medication.
7, 8 to be honest. Yeah, I'm normal.
If you have a big cut, scrape, or rash on your body and you have to take a shower, what do? I haven't taken a shower in a week. But I'll take a shower because it's going to sting as soon as the water touches it. Take a shower and try to maneuver carefully so it doesn't get wet. Play with the injury so it can't get wet during the shower. Jump in the water immediately and grit through the pain. This is a normal shower for me because getting water in cuts isn't painful.
To be honest, I take a shower but try to maneuver carefully so it doesn't get wet. Because I hate dealing with the pain when I'm showering, because when I shower I just want to relax.
Is there anything that you think has increased your pain tolerance? Yeah, I play sports. Yep, I've given birth. Yep, I have chronic illness. Yep, I'm hypnotic. No, that pain is just what it is.
Click. Yee.
Do you feel like you experience pain differently from those around you? Yes, I feel like I've always been more pain than everyone else. Sometimes things seem to hurt me more than what they hurt others. No, I'm usually on par with everyone else. Sometimes I feel like things don't hurt as much as they always say they do. Yes, I feel like I don't experience the pain that everyone else talks about.
I kind of feel like sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I feel like things don't hurt as much as what others seem to say. So, yeah. Oh, majority.
Does pain tend to wake you up in the middle of the night if you have a cut, bruise, headache, injury? Yes, all the time. If I'm hurt, it's impossible to get a good night's sleep. Sometimes, depending on if I roll onto the place of the injury.
never woken up from pain before. Click.
And you have any sort of pain, is it hard for you to concentrate or function? Yes, I can't get anything done if my body's hurting. It's annoying, but I can usually get some stuff done. No, I completely forget about it.
It's annoying, but you can usually get stuff done. Okay. I don't know how long this test is, you guys.
How would you rate your pain tolerance on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 incredibly high, 4 about 5, etc., etc.
I would say pretty average, to be honest. What? Oh. Well, I thought it was gonna give me like an actual total, like, you know, how quizzes you do this, and in the end they're like continue to get your full results. I thought I was gonna do that, but I guess not. Anyways, if you take this quiz and kind of have the same answers like me, I honestly think you will be absolutely fine with a tattoo, to be honest. My initial idea of my first tattoo was just gonna be like this small piece, like this big, probably just like right on my shoulder here, and it was gonna be my mom's birthday in Roman numerals, and I probably just wanted like a little like butterfly, you know, just to give that little extra detail. But then I got into this, like, I actually like went to this like grand opening on this tattoo shop, and it like really made me think about what I actually wanted and what more I wanted. My complete finished idea was cherry blossoms on my body already, you know, and I honestly am so happy and proud of like getting this tattoo, because like I've been talking about getting a tattoo for like ever since I was 16, which is like 4 years ago, you know. And I finally got it, and I'm so happy that I did it, and I'm like so excited when this tattoo is fully healed, and I just can't like, it just makes me happy, you know. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh yes, I finally did one of the goals that I wanted in my life, you know. But like I said, I went through many ideas, you know, and honestly I feel like it's okay if you go through many ideas, especially like when you're still young, like how I am. You still have so many years to get more tattoos. That's what the tattoo artist said to me too. My idea was, before this cherry blossom, I wanted to do like a cherry blossom tree with like the moon in the background, and then I wanted to do my mom, dad's, and my horoscope constellation as like kind of like a scenery, you know, night scenery. But he told me, you know, that sounds like too much, you know, so maybe you should just do a cherry blossom branch. And I'm like, you know what, let's do it. Let's just do the cherry blossom branch, because it is true what he said. It was like so much for just one tattoo, and like I totally agree with him, because when I went to go talk to him about my tattoo, I was thinking about that, you know. I just felt like maybe it's like too much, like I just wanted so much, you know, for my first tattoo. But then, like, you know, just something simple like a cherry blossom branch was fine with me. Was hearing like a lot of like horror stories about how like it hurts and everything getting your tattoo, and personally I was kind of nervous because I was scared that I was gonna hurt, but I kind of knew that my pain tolerance is a little bit higher compared to like my parents or like my cousins and them. So I just kind of like was trying to like keep that out of my mind, because I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my first tattoo, and if it hurts so bad, I'm never ever gonna get a tattoo again. The day of the tattoo, I got there, he got it drawn like beautifully, way more than I expected. Already so excited. I was like, who cares about pain? I'm just excited to see this on my body. He knew it was my first time, so he was like, you know, I just could poke you a little bit, and if it's too much, then we could do it another day, you know. And he was like super, like, he went through everything with me, and he like always made sure that was okay, which I really love. He started it, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, that's it? And he like asks me, and he's like, oh, did that hurt? And I'm like, no, not at all. Like, I like thought I was expecting it to be more painful than that. The way I was laying made my neck hurt, you know, but you know, I was just enduring it. I didn't want to like be one of those people that were like wanted to do everything my way. So I just like dealt with my pain, my neck pain, like the way I was laying and everything, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let the artist do whatever he does, and I'm just gonna let him do whatever he can to do the best work he can on my body, because this is his artwork that he's putting on my body, and I just want the best for him too. It did hurt more when he was getting up to my shoulder up here, because you know that is more less skin there. so it is gonna hurt. And besides that, I was able to endure it, and it took like 4 hours long. So I was laying there for a while, and then we like within like 2 hours in, we changed positions where I was sitting up and like leaning like this forever. I've heard many people say to me that it feels like many needles poking into your skin. And I'm like, yes, many needles are poking into your skin, but to be honest, I feel like a shot hurts more than what that tattoo did. The shot needle actually goes into your like, you know, and then like you feel the tingliness, and I hate that feeling. So, like towards the end, when he was like going over my tattoo with like more deeper colors, I was feeling more of that pain, because like, you know, when people are always like, oh, you know, it hurts more in the beginning, and it hurts more in the beginning and you start feeling numb. And to be honest, I did not feel numb. Like, I was not numb at all. Like, I didn't even feel numb. It actually hurted more towards the end. And I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, all these people are lying to me. I was feeling a bit uncomfortable too, because I don't know, maybe it was because the way he got me sitting, like laying like this forever, so my hip and butt was like hurting forever. And it was just making me feel uncomfortable, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna endure it, because, you know, he's almost done. He told me just like probably another 30 minutes or so and he'll be finished. And so I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna, like, I don't want to be like those people that complain every second or so, because I don't want the artist to be feeling uncomfortable either, or like annoyed of me. He put like whatever he puts on my tattoo, and then he like put this like thin piece of like plastic sticker thingy over my like tattoo, and he told me to keep it on for 2 days. And he told me, he did warn me that it was gonna like pus, and of course it's gonna hurt, you know, because it's kind of like it's like an open wound. So make sure you like keep it clean, bacteria, you know, keep it out of the way, and you know, just blah blah blah, the way to make sure that it doesn't get an infection. The next day it actually hurt. Healing process honestly hurts more than actually getting the tattoo. Everybody only talks about when you actually get the tattoo. No one talks about the after, when you get a tattoo, when you're healing from it. Like, I'm like, girl. The next day I was in pain from it, and I mean, it wasn't where I couldn't lift my arm up or anything like that. It was more of like, I just felt that constant like throbbing pain there. No, throbbing sounds like a bit too dramatic, but it's just, you just could feel that you got poked there a lot of times. Kind of like when you go outside and you're like out there like so long that feels like your face is like frozen, and then you like smile or something and you feel like that, it just feels like your face cracked open after being out there so long in the winter cold, icy cold. Your skin here is like peeling. Like right now my skin is peeling, but you know, of course, don't pick at it. Literally my dead skin is like coming off, and it's so gross. And it's like, you know, like those snakes that are like coming out there. Honestly, I don't really feel the pain anymore, you know. It's just flaky, and like I just keep putting my cocoa butter on it. I would get another tattoo, but the only thing I hate is that the healing process. Another thing that sucked is that on the 3rd day of my healing process, I was cooking and I end up burning myself from oil. As you can see, I have like a band-aid and everything here. And so I was actually in pain on this side, and then I was pain on my hand, and I'm like, really, bruh? I don't know if you could see it, but like you could tell that it's like flaky and everything. It's not as flaky as it was like yesterday. It's like really peeling. Honestly, it was such a good experience, and I feel like I'm stronger now. Like my pain tolerance feels like it's way higher. It just brought self-confidence, to be honest, getting this tattoo. Like, I love my right shoulder so much. Like, I love this shoulder. If you're holding back from getting that tattoo because of the pain, you never know until you try it. If you're super worried about it, just let your tattoo artist know that you're scared, and you're scared that you're going to be in pain. Hopefully the tattoo artist you go to did exactly what my tattoo artist did. He made sure I was okay, he made sure I wasn't extremely in pain, and he made sure that I was feeling comfortable. He made sure that I liked that tattoo, and that's why I wanted it on my body. Hopefully the tattoo artist that you go to does the same thing. Quick side story. When I was 18, so I went to this tattoo shop. I'm not going to say what the shop is called, but so I went there. And I was like, I told them, you know, this is going to be my first time getting a tattoo, and I have the picture, I have a sketch of what I want, you know. I want it right on my shoulder. I told them how big I want it and everything. And I was like, I just need, like, how do I start this out? Do I like pay extra for you to draw it out for me? And you know, I told them, you know, I'm completely new to this. And you know what they did? They were all they did was stare at me, and they're like, you could tell in their face, in their body language, that they were annoyed or something. Like, I don't know, they were just super rude. Anytime he asked me any questions, he asked it like I was an idiot, you know. And I'm like, just because you're a tattoo artist doesn't mean that you could be rude to me. Right away, I just knew that I couldn't do my tattoo here, because I'm like, I cannot deal with somebody that's gonna be rude to me, and that person is gonna put a art piece on my body. I'm like, nah. And that was it from the shop. And I was like, never again, never gonna visit them again. Ain't gonna do it. You just gotta find the shop and the artist. Make sure they're not rude to you, you know, because if they're rude to you, you do not want their art piece on your body, because every time you look at the art piece, you're gonna be like, that bad memory is gonna come into your mind. You wouldn't want to promote your an art piece to such a freaking rude person like that. And I didn't want that either, because it's like, after this tattoo artist puts that piece on you, it's like their walking canvas. And as always, comment, subscribe, and like everything below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Hocus pocus, know what I do? Hocus pocus,